the AT&T Connected Cam. Young's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That is his first foul of the game. ADB, over the last several years, wins have been hard to come by for the Washington Wizards.
Kevin, it blows me away that this organization has not had a winning season since 2018, and they haven't won 50 games since 1979. Let's hope their young, inspiring draft picks are building into a good young core.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode. To the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big time play.
And this is what Young is known for.
Gosh, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
From outside the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from Coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Guys, back over to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And the Raptors with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Washington, the three from Barnes buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, my goodness. What an answer from Scotty Barnes. Drills the comeback triple. Stop it.
Young finds Song. And Young, here we go. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Young's got 11 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Felix. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
Look out.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And finally takes it down for the finish.
You can mention the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of a group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages Only 4 of the 15 teams in each conference advance.
And here's Barrett after D'Angelo Russell hitting the three. Barrett against Russell. Riley grabs the miss.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Out to Russell. 7-second difference. Shot in game clock. It's good. Russell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player. Oh, my goodness, that was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Lawson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Just 3 on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. We've got D'Angelo Russell. He's out there with Coulibaly. Anthony Davis is out there with Riley. And it's Champagnie in at the 4 spot. Shot clock at 5. Going inside. And it's Russell with the rebound. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Here's Lawson. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Lawson. Pirtle's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, that's Pirtle, willing to absorb the contact and finish despite that. Really nicely done.
Connected to the game. Doris, that's one way to describe Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Pirtle is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Guys, back to you.
He can do both. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Felix. No luck. Washington trailing to the paint. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the wing right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Sars checked in for Washington. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes.
Oh,
great dunk!
Freakish.
He's an athletic freak.
Wow.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Koulibaly against Barrett. That one falls. And now a 5-point Toronto lead.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Count it, good.
Offensive rebounding, a big part of the game right now. Teams love to send extras to the glass.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise, and with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Wizards trail by 3. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the big fella Alex R showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And this Wizards team, Greg, giving its young players every opportunity to develop.
Yeah, these young guys were the NBA equivalent of drinking from a fire hose, but after years of just treading water in mediocrity, I think the fans appreciate the clear sense of direction from this group.
And when Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Johnson outside. Young from outside. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shots good from Young.
Just a threat to score off the dribble. Young is crafty at assessing the defense and exploiting them.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Toronto ahead. They're up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be.
And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington Wizards right now.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many easy buckets. How are they going to still win this game?
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
They've got him. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Mr. Clutch, and it's Brogdon in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball floor.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Johnson outside. Johnson coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this.
just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
And Young comes over to help. Here's Ingram. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Crazy dunk from the wiry Ingram. That's going to get millions of views on whatever social media kids are using these days.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Young's shot is off. Raptors trail by 3. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And he dunks it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. The long distance 3 is buried. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Outside, George. And it's off from three-point range. The Raptors have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some kind of pep talk in that locker room. Here's Felix, defended by Young.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Wembanyama looking it over. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Johnson